Hello, my love. Welcome. This is going to be your birthday reading. So happy birthday to you. We're going to be looking at the energy of your new year, your new birth year, your birth year. Sorry, I'm gonna get my text. Okay. I think I'm gonna do these. Okay. So the energy of your new year, and just for reference, so I look at birthdays as your literal new year. We have the general January, the new year of January, but we also have our birth year new year, our birthday new year, or whatever you want to call it. So I feel like, you know, that's kind of what it is when we celebrate our birthday. We are celebrating a brand new, fresh new start within ourselves and our purpose and everything else. So we're going to look at the energy of your birthday and your year to come. Ooh. So we'll start with the Oracle cards first, and then I'll get into the Tarot. This one. Oh, I love this card. Okay. Let me move these out of the way. Okay, so what we have first is 2 chakra cards. You have the base chakra or the root chakra and the sacral chakra coming up for your birth year. So this is a year of paying attention to the root. The root is your foundation. It is how you are grounded. It is how you are stable. It is what makes you feel planted in this world, right? It makes you feel like you are grounded. And if you don't feel grounded, or if you're not grounded, you're all over the place, right? You can't get a grip. You're kind of just like all over the place. It's sloppy. It could be very unbalanced. Your life could be very unbalanced. So the root chakra is so important. You think of it as the roots of a tree. Without those roots, that tree would be flowing everywhere. It would be flying everywhere, right? So your roots are what hold you down. That's what grounds you. So you need to make sure that you are working with the root chakra this birth year, or this new year, I should say. It's associated with the color red. So if you want to work with colors, you could wear reds. You could get crystals if you wear crystal jewelry, or like sometimes you can wear them in bracelet form. So you can wear, you know, reds and bracelets, or you could keep a crystal. If you have a tumbled stone, you could keep it with you in your pocket. If that's specifically if you want to work with the root chakra. You could do it with foods. You can eat root chakra foods, which are foods that come out of the ground. Potatoes, carrots, what else comes out from the ground? You know what I mean? So like foods that are of the earth, literally within the earth. That's what you want to, you know, you can add that into your diet and set that intention that you're working with the root chakra. You could also do meditations. So that's one of my favorites too, is root chakra meditations, focusing on enhancing that root energy, and just constantly doing grounding. Like when you wake up in the morning, before you even get out of bed, imagine your roots going into the ground. They're grounding you and getting you prepared, protected for the day. The sacral chakra coming up for you. The sacral is the one that is in your abdomen area, so below the belly button. And the sacral chakra is associated with the color orange. So it's actually the chakra that is right above your root. And sacral is all about your creativity, your creation, your passions, your sexuality, your sex life, all of the above. So I feel like this is a year of really getting into a more groove of your creation, your creativity. How are you expressing yourself creatively wise? Getting into hobbies or getting into something that just makes you feel passionate in life. It's also passion as well. This could also be very sexual energy too. So, getting more comfortable with yourself, your sexuality, who you are as a person, especially if you meet someone and, you're kind of like, you know what I mean? Like your body, your hormones they're mixing with someone else, like that kind of energy. That's like a lot of your sacral chakra. But also things like really fine tuning what are you passionate about is pretty much what you're asking when it comes to the sacral chakra. What am I passionate about? What makes me feel alive in life? That is, another focus for this new year. Visualize success is also popping up. This says, see yourself doing well in the situation and have faith in a positive outcome. So changing your perception, being more positive in your thoughts, right? Always seeing success when you're looking into the future, never doubting, right? Even if you're not quite sure of the outcome or you're not quite sure of how things are going to be, visualize success when you're looking at the future. Okay, so some animal cards. We have the mouse spirit coming up that says tend to the small things this year. So tending to the small things, the details, the minor details, the little things. Don't look so focused on the big stuff, right? And big stuff, I mean like, the promotions, or looking at, I want to own my own house, or I want to move out, or I want to buy this, or, like the big stuff, right? The mouse spirit is telling you this year, focus on the little things. The little things are the stepping stones that get you to the big stuff, okay? So that's the mouse spirit advice for you. Now we have the swan spirit, which says time for a deep dive. So this year, this new year is deep diving. This is going in deep within yourself, with your spirituality, or with other topics or other areas in your life that maybe you haven't done so, okay? So this is living below the surface of yourself. This is going in deep within your heart, or like within your other areas or other situations that might pop up within the year, going in deeper rather than staying surface level, okay? Then we have the frog spirit, which says clear out the clutter. So this could be a year of you getting rid of stuff that just doesn't hold purpose for you anymore, right? Maybe you are doing a massive cleaning of your home, or of your room, or of maybe you're one of those people where you have like so much stuff in your car or like in your trunk and you just need to clean it all out. Or maybe you're one of those people where like you have like everything in your closet except the clothes, so if you're a pack rat, that kind of thing, like this is spring cleaning. So I do feel like this year getting into some form of cleaning. Now we can look at the clearing out the clutter as physical. So this could be the physical cleaning, but also there's the spiritual cleaning, and then there's the mental cleaning and the emotional, okay? So don't just focus on the physical objects that you need to clean out or go through and get rid of. Also think about the mental clutter, okay? Your emotional clutter, and also your spiritual clutter even, So it's not just the physical stuff, but it's like this year is you're looking at everything in yourself, within you, and then also in your world. What can you get rid of? What can you clear out that is taking up space that you don't need anymore? So a lot of spring cleaning coming up for you, and not just physical cleaning. This is mental, emotional, and all of the above. Okay, so the mermaids. I love mermaids. So the mermaids, this is a year of miracles. I love it. So a year of miracles. Miracles is things that we think that, it's impossible, and then it happens, right? It's spirit. God has their hand in it. So be open to that. Be open to miracles taking place in your life, stuff that maybe you think that you would that you would never see happening in your life may happen. So there could be hidden blessings that might take place this year for you. So acknowledge it when it happens, and make sure you say thank you when it happens, okay? So the miracles could be one thing. Maybe it's just one major miracle that'll take place in this coming year, or maybe it's multiple little blessings, right? Only Spirit knows. I mean, you know, it's going to be what it is, but when it does happen, you'll know it. And just remember to say thanks, give thanks for those things. The future card is popping up. So this is a year of the future. So I see planning. I see, you know, she's like looking, gazing at that little bubble and like really looking to see, ooh, what else is beyond? What do I see on the horizon? Maybe the future card is indicating stuff that you've been waiting for the future to take place. Maybe it will actually start to come true and happen this year, okay? I also feel like this card is indicating for you to stay focused on the future, but also don't be so focused on the future that you are not in the present, okay? So make sure that you are kind of having an even balance of the two, living in your present moment, right? You're living each day, but also you're focused on the future and not on the past. And lastly, we have go with the flow. So going with the flow is just telling you, to me, I think of the Hangman card. So I feel like going with the flow is guiding you to just go with where you feel guided, where you feel called to be, right? Going with the flow of life. Try not to fight against it. If you feel pulled in a certain direction, or you're feeling called to do, you know, a certain topic, or to be, you know, to investigate something, or to learn something new, or whatever you're feeling called to do, go with the flow. Try not to fight things so much. Trust the path. Trust the direction that you're headed, where your intuition is leading you. Seven of Cups. Nine of Swords. Nine of Cups. I love it. So you have two nines, which is telling me that this could be coming up or close to the ending of a certain cycle or a certain experience that you've been in. So maybe you're coming close to the end of that, which is kind of nice, because sometimes if you're just like over something, it's almost done. I also see the Nine of Swords as kind of like, be aware that this new year, there could be some stuff that might be keeping you up at night. Maybe you will be dealing with some mental struggles. Maybe you will be dealing with, you know, some nights of not being able to sleep. That Nine of Swords can just kind of give you like a little warning of, if you're fixated on certain things of the past or things that you don't have control over, the result of that is just absolute stress, okay? So I feel like that's kind of like why the mouse spirit sticks out to me, is why it's saying tend to the small things. Sometimes you can't have control over everything, right? So try not to focus on the big stuff so much and like causing you to feel, you know, unbalanced, or to feel a little bit like fearful, right? Like that Nine of Swords is just lots of stress and fearful. The Nine of Cups popping up to me also shows a year of really good emotional stability. So if you are tending to your emotions, like I was saying, spring cleaning those emotions, the mental stuff too, but the emotions, you're going to feel good. You know, you're going to be in a really good place. The month of September may also be a big impactful month for you, because you have two nines coming up. So pay attention to that too if you write notes. The month of September, whether it's this September or it's the next September. And then you also have the Seven of Cups, which is your, you know, you need, you know, maybe it's like your inability to make decisions, or it's like having so much on your plate you don't know what you want to do next. This is where the spring cleaning is going to come into play. Like the frog spirit says, clear out the clutter. When you clear out the clutter of stuff in your life, or in, you know, everything that's around you, you'll be able to see things a little bit clearly, and you'll be able to kind of make the next move according to what you feel that you need to do. So I definitely feel like cleaning out the clutter, getting rid of stuff that is just not important to you anymore, or people that are just like taking up space in your life and they're not really genuine friends, or mental thoughts, like stuff that you're just like fixated on that you don't need to worry about. That's Nine of Swords energy. So little by little. I'm not saying do all of this all at once, but this is just definitely things that are going to pop up throughout the year that you're going to be called to, you know, work and focus on and to deal with. So, you know, that's another thing, clearing out the clutter so that your priorities don't feel so overwhelming. Because I see the 7 of Cups as kind of like, oh my gosh, I have so much that I need to do or so much that I need to focus on and I don't know what to do. So I kind of see that too. All right. So I have about 5 minutes. So let's go ahead and pull. Let's just pull some cards advice for you with your birthday. And I'm going to use a different deck. So let's use my Sacred Destiny Oracle. So advice for you on your birthday. Not necessarily the whole year, but just on your birthday. So we have leadership. I love it. New beginnings. Oh, that's exciting. Power. Oh, so beautiful. Okay. So basically on your birthday, think of it as like birthday wishes from the Oracle cards, right? They're showing you your birthday is your day of new beginnings, okay? So as you're making that wish when you blow out your candle, which I hope you blow out a candle. If you don't have a candle or a cake on your birthday, then at least light a candle and blow it out, okay? Like make a wish. So I feel like one thing is like wishing for new beginnings, wishing for this is the time for me to start over, to start fresh. It's a fresh new start. It is getting rid of all that negative energy of the year before and getting rid of it, and you're opening yourself up to being new, right? A new, fresh, new start with new beginnings. You have the energy of leadership. So another wish for you for your birthday is being more powerful. It's the same thing with the Power card, right? Being more powerful in your own self. Being more confident, being more powerful in who you are, standing on your own 2 feet and being strong, being a leader in your life, right? Having more say-so in your life, being able to express yourself, being able to speak up for yourself. May this, you know, all of these energies fulfill you and come to you on your birthday. So it's beautiful. I feel like this is going to be definitely a nice year of you stepping into your power. You know, really establishing your dominance in your world, establishing leadership in yourself. The Ace of Pentacle comes up, and it's just kind of like tarot is giving you this gift, right? This pentacle is representing the material. It's representing the earth energy around you. It's representing an opportunity for you to take. Do you take it? Right? Which I know you will. I know you will. So I feel like that card is just indicating that there's new beginnings on the horizon, something fresh. You will be receiving something new soon, and you'll be able to run with it, right? You'll be able to do so much more with it. And I feel like it's just a beautiful thing. So let me see. Oh my gosh, I don't want to drop. I want to pull my Angels of Atlantis. I want to pull some cards for you with this deck. I have just been like, my eyes keep like going over to this deck when it was over here on the wall. And I'm like, nah, I need to pull these cards for, for you. Okay. We have Archangel Jophiel, Liberation. Oh, and it has a bald eagle. I've been seeing eagles a lot for myself, so that's kind of like spirits telling me something too. But anyways, for you, this is liberation, spreading your wings. This is feeling free. Freedom in this birth time, okay? Your birthday, allow yourself to be free. Experience the power of being in your own true self. Experience being a leader, being firm with your words, being confident in yourself. That's such beautiful, beautiful energy, my love. Such beautiful energy. And our final card. Archangel Zapkiel, ecstasy. Ecstasy is happiness. Ecstasy is the ultimate, like, that drug that makes you feel good, right? So I see the ecstasy as just kind of like being completely excited, to be just full of like positive excitement, happiness. It's just like it's explosive energy. You can't explain it, right? So I feel like definitely that this is a really, really profound year for you. This day will be profound. So that's why I say make sure that you make a wish on your birthday. Make a wish for confidence, a wish for leadership in your world, in your life, power, right? A wish for happiness, and a wish for liberation, or to feel free. Okay? And if you're not having a cake, and if you don't have any candles to blow out, then you light your own candle and do it yourself, right? Make sure you do that before your night is over. So have a beautiful, happy birthday, my love. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. I hope you enjoy your day, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of the year to follow after that. It's your new year, and make the most of it, because I think you're going to have some good stuff coming up, especially with those miracles, those little hidden blessings that will take place. So with that, I will end this reading. Thank you again, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, love.